Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Ready to fire from the pistol. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Handoff to the single running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly.
And that pass picked off. Not a lot on the return, but first down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And the quick shuffle pass. Snowed under by the defense.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground with the back. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Georgia 7, Florida 0.
1st down to start the drive after the break. To the ground. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the handoff. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. And the Gators will line up to punt it away.
Number 12 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll get down and put a stop to this. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Dances away from the heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Brings up.
Pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They get to him as he throws. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Offense working from the pistol. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
They'll immediately call timeout. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida! A 1st down for the offense. They'll go to the ground. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. They'll throw it on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Trying play action. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
The old toss, right? Toss it to him on the perimeter, get on the edge quickly. Receivers better block on the outside. Go get me some positive yards, get a fast guy in space. Nice play call.
Pulls it in. It's Hester. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, the running back has it. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's simple play, simple gain. Get that 1st down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! Oh, the offense shows some life here. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off the play fake. Time to take a shot. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important...
Georgia. The Bulldogs take over.
First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Gets it to the back. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Running behind that left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated the...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown! Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the... He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Grab near the sticks. It's Woodside. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Now improvising. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Caught. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And when you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a